Liverpool, under the leadership of Dutch manager Arne Slot, is on the verge of making a crucial decision that could shape not only the club's immediate future, but also the destiny of a promising young player named Ben Doak. At 19 years old, the young Scotsman has everything it takes to become a global sensation. However, with Mohamed Salah firmly anchored in the starting lineup until 2027, and still performing at an extraordinary level, will Doak have the chance to shine at Anfield? Or will Liverpool choose to monetize his market value and open the doors for new signings? When we talk about Mohamed Salah, we're referring to something far beyond a mere football player. He is an institution within Liverpool. Since his arrival in 2017, the Egyptian has transformed into an absolute icon, redefining what it means to be a forward in the Premier League. With his consistent goal-scoring ability, his knack for creating chances, and his leadership on the pitch, Salah has become indispensable. In the current season, he has been even more lethal, directly contributing to over 50 goals in the Premier League alone. Yes, you read that right, 50 goals. Salah, now 31, recently signed a new contract that will keep him at Liverpool until 2027. That means he will remain a key player even when he turns 35. And here lies the heart of the matter. As long as Salah is still playing, who could possibly replace him? This question looms like a cloud over any young attacker dreaming of inheriting his role. Federico Chiesa, signed to be an alternative on the right flank, has barely seen minutes this season. This shows just how dominant Salah remains. He is practically untouchable. Ben Doak is not just another name on Liverpool's list of young prospects. He is a player who combines exceptional technical skill, lightning speed, and a rare competitive mentality for someone so young. Signed by Liverpool in 2022 at just 17 years old for a mere £600,000, a bargain considering his potential, Doak quickly proved he belongs at the highest level of European football. Last season, while on loan at Middlesbrough in the Championship, Doak delivered impressive performances. He scored 3 goals and provided 7 assists across several matches, proving to be a difference maker in a league known for its physical and tactical competitiveness. Additionally, he was part of Scotland's U21 national team, where he left a lasting impression against Croatia, dribbling past experienced opponents and displaying maturity on the field. There were moments this season when Doak seemed like a young version of Salah. His quick dribbling, subtle touch before accelerating, and even some goals scored with his left foot resembled the Egyptian signature style. Even Middlesbrough manager Michael Carrick highlighted Doak's positive impact during his loan spell. He brought energy, creativity and quality, Carrick said in an interview. He's a special player. With all that talent on display, why would Liverpool consider selling Ben Doak? The answer is multifaceted and reflects both the financial reality and the club's sporting strategy. First, let's talk money. In January of this year, Liverpool received interest from clubs like Ipswich Town and Crystal Palace for Doak. At the time, the Reds were asking for around £30 million, a staggering amount compared to the initial £600,000 investment. Although no formal offer was made, the interest from other clubs shows just how valuable Doak has become on the market. For a club that operates on the one-out, one-in principle, that revenue could be vital to fund other priority signings, such as Ryan Cherki, for example. Then there's the practical issue. With Salah secured until 2027 and new attackers possibly arriving this summer, what would Doak's role be in the senior squad? He has already shown enough quality to compete at high levels, but the competition at Anfield is brutal. Without regular minutes in the first team, it will be difficult for him to fully develop his potential. And then came the injury. Unfortunately, Doak suffered a significant setback in February, prematurely ending his loan season at Middlesbrough. Injuries are always a concern, especially for young players still developing. Now he returns to Liverpool to recover, with no guarantees that he'll be ready to fight for a first-team spot next season. Comparing Ben Doak to Mohamed Salah may seem unfair, given the Egyptian's absurd level of consistency and success. However, there are interesting parallels between the two players. Both are extremely fast, agile, and capable of changing games with individual moments of brilliance. Doak, while still far from reaching Salah's status, possesses qualities that suggest he could grow into something similar over time. On the other hand, the differences are clear. Salah has repeatedly proven he can maintain elite performances over entire seasons, something Doak has yet to demonstrate. Furthermore, Salah's experience and winning mentality are traits that take years to develop. If Liverpool decides to bet on Doak as Salah's successor, they'll need to be patient. That would mean giving him regular minutes in important matches, even if initially as a substitute or in secondary competitions. However, given the constant pressure on Premier League giants to win trophies, will Arne Slot have the freedom to do that? The summer of 2024 promises to be busy for Liverpool. With several squad changes planned, the board will have to make tough decisions. Selling Doak for a good fee could solve financial problems and allow the club to invest in priority areas, such as signing an attacking midfielder or a right-back. On the other hand, keeping him would mean betting on the future, trusting that he can grow and eventually take over the responsibility of leading the Reds' attack after Salah departs. Another factor to consider is Doak's relationship with other clubs. Teams like Everton, Bournemouth, and even Manchester United have already shown interest in him. If Liverpool decides to put him up for sale, there will be a queue of suitors. However, losing such a promising talent to a direct rival like Everton would certainly cause controversy among fans. As the newly appointed Liverpool manager, Arne Slot will have significant influence over Ben Doak's future. Known for his analytical and disciplined approach, Slot won't make impulsive decisions. He will carefully assess Doak's technical, physical, and psychological profile before deciding whether he deserves a shot in the first team or should continue his journey elsewhere. During pre-season, Doak will likely be tested in friendlies and training sessions. If he manages to impress Slot with his recovery and performance, he may earn a new chance to prove his worth. Otherwise, a permanent transfer or another loan move may be inevitable. Ben Doak's story at Liverpool is a mix of hope, uncertainty, and ambition. He represents the kind of talent every big club dreams of discovering and nurturing. However, in a scenario where Mohamed Salah remains untouchable and new signings are on the way, will there be room for Doak to flourish? Whatever the final decision, it will undoubtedly carry profound implications. For Liverpool, it's about balancing the present with the future, ensuring immediate success while preparing the ground for the next generation. For Ben Doak, it's an opportunity to show that he's not just another promising name, but a player capable of overcoming all odds and building his own legacy. In the meantime, fans wait eagerly to see what the next chapter of this thrilling journey will be. Will Doak stay at Anfield to write his own story? Or will he find glory elsewhere, carrying with him the legacy of someone who once dreamed of wearing the red shirt? Only time will tell.